Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Janessa Mahilun. I am the third reporter of this group. So let's proceed the product audit. So the product audit is a marketing management technique whereby the company's current product offerings are reviewed to ascertain whether each product should be continued as improved, modified, or deleted. The audit is a task that should be carried out at regular intervals as a matter of policy. Product audit is a testing, inspection, measurement activity, and a major part of quality control. A product audit is based on product characteristics and functionality. Example, features, specifications, drawings, dimensions, packaging, labeling, and etc. Then the next one is deletion. So product deletion is the process through which a product or an entire product line is removed from the product portfolio either through product elimination or product replacement. Prime reason for deleting a product or product line, as you can imagine, there can be tons of different reasons for deleting a product from the portfolio. However, the prime reasons can be narrowed down to 6 key factors. Number one is obsolescence. Ito yung mga products na outdated or hindi siya upgraded. And then number two is a loss of appeal. Habang nagbabago ang taste ng consumer, maaaring kailangan ng mga kumpanya na mag-drop ng mga produkto na hindi na nakakaakit. And then number three is changes in company objectives. So sometimes a product does not match a company's current objectives. So for example, in times of organizational restructuring, the company may decide to focus more on core competencies to increase effectiveness and sell some unrelated parts of the business to focus on these new objectives. Then the number four is replacement with new products. So, for example, the company may simply not have sufficient capacities to produce a new and existing type of product. In this case, if it is not worth expanding, a choice must be made. This may lead to the deletion of the old products in order to enable the firm to produce the new one. And the number five is lack of profit. So, ito yung pinakasimpleng dahilan kung bakit tinatanggal ang produkto. And the number six is conflict with other products in the line. So, sometimes products take business away from other products in the same product line. So, this can be detrimental if the product with the higher margins suffers. In this case, dropping the product may make most sense. So here's the factors should consider for deletion. So first is sales trend. So sales trend is to find patterns in data such as ups and downs. A trend is an upward or downward shift in a data set over time. In retail, this analysis of past trend is sales or revenue allows to predict the future market. This analysis is useful for budgeting and forecasting. These reports help in knowing if lead generation for your product is doing well for the current quarter. Also, if there's any significant growth in the number of deals closed for a given month, you can easily compare the growth trends across months, weeks, and quarters of even daily growth with such reports. So hence you get to stock correctly by seasonality. And then the second one is profit contribution. So profit contribution is the amount of earnings remaining after all direct costs have been subtracted from revenue. So for example, kung yung unit price mo is 5,000 and your unit variable cost is 2,000, then each unit that you produce will contribute 3,000 towards profit. And the number three is product life cycle. So the length of time from a product first being introduced to consumers until it is removed from the market. A product's life cycle is usually broken down into four stages. So, introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. And then let's proceed to introduction. So, the product is developed keeping in a view particular need of a set of consumers and introduced in the market by initiating its commercial production. And then the next one is growth stage. So there is a rapid expansion in sales as the cumulative impact of the promotional expenditure helps in the market acceptance of the product as well as the reputation of the product gains around. But this rapid expansion can be sustained only by maintenance of product quality. Let's proceed to maturity stage. When the product enters the maturity stage, the rate of growth of its sales decline. Though the volume of sales keep on increasing, this is so because most of the persons needing the product had already adapted it during the growth stage, and now when the product enters its maturity stage, it faces a small and declining number of potential buyers. So consequently, the firm has to spend a relatively increasing amount of sales promotion. And then the next one is decline stage. So ultimately, the product enters a stage of decline where its sale volume starts shifting down. The competitors have by then entered the market with substitutes and imitations, and the product distinctiveness start diminishing. So consequently, the sale of the product also starts declining. Let's proceed to the last one. Customer migration patterns. So, learning and examination of the migration patterns can serve many tasks of the company, like customer loyalty and retention, brand loyalty, revenue and sales maximization, and even the analysis of return on investment. So, these patterns can help evaluating different segments and the way to contact them effectively.